Outside Irving. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. The franchise passes to Randall. Here's the franchise. Defended by Exum. And good. He hits it again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Gafford kicks to Irving. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the franchise, guarded by Harris. Randle with the bucket.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
Here's Gafford. Puts the move on, and Gafford throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Here's the franchise. Non-stop scoring machine here. Latrey, and he's good on the three ball.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Tipped away, and they're on the break. Here's Randle, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. At the top of the key, Gafford. Pass to Irving. Goes up at the stripe. Gafford, great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Samuel drops in the layup for two.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Irving with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Picked by Randle. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Pass to the franchise. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed gets the bucket.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Now is Reed on the inside.
Maverick shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. DiVincenzo passes to Samuel. Reed with it. Covered by Gafford. Here's the franchise. Reed with a screen on Irving. Back to Reed. Pass to Randle. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
That free throw good from Randle. Both free throws good from Randle. Now here is Conley, guarded by Samuel. Conley kicks to Thompson. Left side, Davis. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Dallas Mavericks.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Thanks for spending half.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Samuel in at the point guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's the franchise. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. To the paint. Randall with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Mavericks shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Irving passes to Marshall. Here's Davis. And that one, good. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Davis kicks to Marshall. The kick out to Irving. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. The franchise passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Here's Irving. Bucket is good. Irving's got 28.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's the franchise. Gobert, the screen. To the inside. Pass to the franchise. Inside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Look at the franchise. An uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Outside, Davis from past the arc. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Here's the franchise. Lively defending. The franchise passes to Gobert. Good on the shot. Gobert's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. Out to Edwards. Randall passes to Samuel. Over in the corner, Edwards bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Pass to Lively. To the middle, here's Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got 30.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Samuel. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
How about the finish through contact by Rudy Gobert? Wow.
Outside, Davis. Three, Marshall, and the three ball is good. Marshall's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Picked by Randall. The franchise passes to Randall. Another possession, another assist.
He's now tied for the third most single-game assists in postseason history. And
Greg, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates, he has been terrific. His playmaking has been right on. Lively a screen on Edwards. Thompson with the bucket.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. The franchise passes to Gobert. Here's the franchise. Non-stop scoring machine here. Back to Gobert. And again, another assist.
Complete mastery of the offense. His playmaking has been special.
Oh, and now he has the third most assists ever in a playoff game.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more.
It's stolen by Davis. Going inside.
Timberwolves foul. McDaniels. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
First one falls for him. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's the franchise, covered by Irving. Ingles, the bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Down low, here's Reed. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Reed's got 15.
When you've got it going offensively, you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Naz Reed doing exactly that.
Over in the corner, Marshall. Outside, Davis. Over Ingles. And it's Davis missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Ingles with a screen on Irving. The franchise passes to Ingles. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands. You let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Outside Irving. Pass to Marshall. Out to Thompson from the arc. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. The franchise passes to Reed. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. Davis with it. Ingles with the rebound. Here's the franchise, covered by Irving. Samuel, and again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Here's Irving. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The franchise passes to Ingles. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Shannon, no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Now Marshall. He has 7. Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Samuel. Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Mavericks shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford. Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Davis. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
And Gobert drops them both. For Dallas, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Goes up to the stripe. No good from Irving.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. The franchise passes to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson for 3. They get it back. Takes the 3. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Gobert, the screen. The franchise passes to Gobert.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Outside Irving. Pass to Marshall. Davis with a screen on McDaniel. Marshall can't hit. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Here's the franchise, covered by Irving. Now Dillingham. Just 5 on the clock. The franchise passes to Ingles. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Over Dillingham. The shot by Thompson, no good. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. To the inside. Pass to Dillingham. Now McDaniels. Here's the franchise. Inside. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Davis finds Thompson. Dallas, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gobert, the screen. The franchise passes to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Here's the franchise. Down low, Ingles. And again, another assist.
And his passing continues to be the story. He's got the defense in the palm of his hands.
And Greg, he's now tied for the second most assists in a single game in playoff history. Offensive rebound. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play. And
another assist.
And he's outdone himself, bettering his own record for the second most assists in a playoff game. His court vision and capability to deliver the pass on time, on target, second to none.
I love assists. We all love playmaking, and it's arguably the most valuable skill to bring to a winning team. Creating offense, not just for yourself, but for those around you. It creates chemistry, momentum, and of course, a lot of points. And so here is Dallas. Outside Irving. Gobert pulls it in.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
The franchise passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis against Ingles. With some arc, and it's laid in by Davis.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Hey, yo, bad play.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Terrific win. Still 81 series. Yeah, I see you with the new Nike deal. Mogul-ish.
Yeah. Big bag, got him big man. Get into some money in his bag. Jumping out the roast truck.
Those kicks, MP. Shaking, MP. Just do what you did last time.
to make certain to be here for our figure eight giveaway. Come to the game and get a figure eight of your favorite mascot, Batman.
Don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than the pictures of your favorite mascot, Batman, and the Maverick Dancer. Tickets are still available for the next game, so purchase your tickets today.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Timberwolves come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
And already a 2-0 lead established in this series. It's the Western Conference Finals on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's the franchise in at the point. And for the Mavericks, Davis out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2. You look at the Mavericks, it's starting to feel like a must-win game for them.
It really is. I mean, it's not panic time yet. A win here, and they're right back in this series with Game 4 being played in front of their home fans.
Now here's Irving. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
The franchise, that's good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Irving. Fires from deep. McDaniels with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's the franchise. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Irving. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. The 3 gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The franchise, that's good.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And it's Irving missing. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Drops in the 3. The franchise has got 12 points.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Davis against Randle. 14 feet away. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's the franchise. Mavericks with a rebound.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Marshall. Good work defensively by Randle.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's the franchise. He's guarded by Irving. Randle, good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
The franchise, the pass to McDaniels. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Get out of your seats and on your feet for the Geektown Crew.
2K leaderboard. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To stop the run. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the franchise. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 11. Irving for 3. Edwards pulls it in.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
The franchise, that's good. The franchise has got 15.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Dallas no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 14. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Thompson. No points so far. Hits a three-pointer.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Here's the franchise. To the paint. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Marshall. Pass to Irving. Thompson outside. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, I mean, no team's gone through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983 and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
You know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Randall. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Marshall. Still without a bucket. Here's Davis, and he banks in the layup.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Pass to McDaniels. To the right side. Here's the franchise. He's guarded by Irving. Randall, good.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Irving. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Pass to the franchise. Inside. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Shot clock at 3. Here's Randall. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Randall's got 9.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Got it. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Edwards, a pass to the franchise. Down low. Here's Randall. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Here's Irving. And a nice finish on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
The franchise. The pass to Reed. For 3, Randall buries it from 3.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Timberwolves foul. Samuel.
Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark.
MP has put himself among the greats this season. Way to bring home that W. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
Hey, MP, it's your world. We just live in.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Mavericks along with your issue and seat location to 5555.
The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Minnesota Timberwolves have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched?
Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Take a look at the Mavericks. Greg, they're on the ropes, but I think they're playing for pride tonight. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, where's your head at?
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Back.